Or how many blue shards do you have?
420.
No. You can probably buy a bunch of cards for like 50 each if you want to buy any. I don't know if you have any cards that you like or have seen or you want. But if you look through all the common cards, like if you, for instance, click on the, like, go to your deck, like your collection, and then when you're at your collection, go to crafting, to click the crafting button, and then top left corner in the search for a card, type common. And all of these cost like 50 each, pretty much. So if you want any of these, you can get a few of them. Like, for instance, Scrat Tank is good. Well, I mean, Shock Tank, I don't know. It's 5 to cast. It's like under Daggerfall in the top right corner. That thing's good. If you want that, I'm not sure. It's like every time it gets hit by a melee unit, it deals damage and stuns it. So it's very good against melees.
Oh, this one.
You just click the craft button and then like costs 50 and then that's it. And then you don't promote it because that's just a waste, I'd say. I mean, that's if you want this card.
Okay. Is shard for any use, any other use other than this crafting?
No, you just make cards with it. So a purple card is 500 each,
Okay.
and a golden card is 2,000 each. But the common cards are 50 each, and the blue cards are 125.
Oh, okay.
So if you wanted, you could also get some blue cards, like 1 or 2 or 3 blue cards, which I don't know what they're called. They're like called rare, I believe. It goes common, rare, supreme, and legend. But yeah, you can look through like all of these and just figure out if there's any that sound good to you. I like Shock Rock personally, but it's a bit situation hard to aim as well. You got to be very precise with the aiming, and it's got very select usage.
I see. But did you say to buy this one and anything else?
I mean, you can just look through it. Like, it's very hard to see. Like, the quality is not good right now on the share screen, so I can't exactly see what's going on. I wouldn't suggest getting a boomer. I don't like them. They definitely have some use. It's just not that much. Rock Rivals is good, kind of, I think, personally.
Okay. You said some other card over here. I forgot which one was that. Yeah.
The Shock Rock.
Strat launcher?
Oh, you don't. No, you do not want that. You really don't want that. It's like it can have good use. It's just it also won't. You don't want that either.
You said something strat tank, right?
No, no. But you already have the Scrat Tank. I was just confusing it with the Defenso Chopper, which you just.
Oh, okay. Okay. I guess I'm fine.
You could swap the tank out if you want.
You mean strat tank?
Yeah. That one's more better against ranged and flying.
Okay.
Because if it's not standing still, it doesn't take any damage. So, like, you could spawn it to just tank a bunch of hits without taking any damage against, like, ranged or whatever, provided that it's not going to stop anytime soon. It won't take damage. But then the other one is, anytime it gets hit by a melee, it stuns them and deals a lot of damage, which is really good also.
Okay. You can see I have this much gold, this much blue, and this much red.
What you could do is click on the shop, get the free stuff, this free gold. Sometimes in the daily offers, there's free stuff. Okay, and now click the power tokens, top left, the second bar in the top left. Yep. And get a bunch of normal tokens, power tokens, I think they're called. You can save up some money after this, but like right now, you want to just get a few cards because you got pretty much not much, and just spend your time unlocking all of them. Cancel that. Yeah. Go back to your tower and just spin them all. You can click the spin a second time once it starts to just skip the visual effect. If you want to just power through them, just keep clicking.
Last image.
I don't think that's good. Fireball, that's okay. Rock Rivals, that's nice. It's more of a 2v2 card, I'd say, but it's still a nice card. I like to use it sometimes. That's not bad, that thing. I like that. You should, like, when in your, like, just generally when you're playing, you can swap cards in and out whenever you want and just get a feel for them and see which ones you like and don't like. That's not bad. If you want, you could maybe replace the 2 to cast crossbow dudes with that one instead.
Okay.
If you want, I'm not sure.
Yeah. Sure. Better to have 3 of them, I guess.
Ooh, what's that gold thing? Ooh, nah. Yeah, I don't think Legionnaires are good. There's a thing called Last Stand, which spawns 7 of them. That one's not bad though. Another gold. What is it? That's the mind control thing. Do you get it? No? Oh, that's still pretty good though. I really like that card. Assassin. It's one of my favorite cards.
That's it.
It's like, it's invis and only hits ground units, and it moves slow, but the thing is, like, you can just, because it does so much damage on its first hit, that if they cast anything that has like mid-range to low health, you can just instant kill it by placing it right on top of it or in its general direction.
I see. Again.
Yeah, generally you don't want doubles of cards, because only certain cards you would ever use twice in a single deck. But
How is this?
that can have use, but I just don't. I wouldn't personally ever use. That's very good. You got a Shadow Warp and an Assassin. They're basically the same card, except one of them's flying and one of them's ground. So the Shadow Warp, of course, is better, but the other one costs less. That is not what you want. That one there. Yeah, I'd suggest try the Shadow Warp and try the Assassin.
Okay. Which one should I remove?
Get rid of one of the dagger falls. I don't think you need 2 dagger falls. Also, how much do you like the crossbow guild?
I do like it because it spawns. Sometimes if we don't have enemies, then yeah, it spawns quite a lot of enemies. I like it.
So you want to keep that then?
Yeah. I like Succubus. I like Guild. Yeah. I like Cleaver because it kills one enemy, faster. But if you want, just to try other cards, I can remove it for now. I don't mind it.
I mean, I'd suggest trying out cards and just seeing what you like.
Okay. Which one should I use?
Put aimbot in. Also, get rid of the cleaver as well, I'd say. Put in the assassin, which is 4 to cast. It's yeah. And then to the right of that, the 5 to cast Dragon Warp. Try these out.
Okay.
Just tell me how you like them.
Okay. So I always should spend my gold on buying first of all the tokens, and I should
I mean,
always.
at this point, you could if you want to do that, but I got to a point where like after my first few days of playing, I stopped doing that and just saved for any special offers.